Yo, this is your boy Keys, one half of the Man Hell Nah podcast slash show. Um, Today I'm here to bring you advice on fixing your credit, and it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot that goes into it. It's a lot that you have to do. It's a lot of things that you have to kind of manage. I'm in like my third month of doing it. I decided to do it because I really got tired of not to say it's gonna save me, so I won't have to live check to check, but I got tired of being judged based off my credit score, and I'm better than that. And I want to be responsible. I want to do the right things, which I'm not saying that I haven't, but when it comes to money, you kind of like, I don't know, or I don't know about this one. But so this started off. It's just a maturity process, and wanting to purchase a home, and wanting to get a better vehicle, and just want to do better. Just wanting to have better things in life. And credit is a big part of it. Credit is a big part of it. And a lot of people say, "Well, why even do credit? I mean, just pay cash for everything. Just work hard and save your money and pay cash." Oh, that's great. But at the end of the day, if you work hard to stack your money and pay for something, it's the interest rate that's gonna kill you. Because you can go from paying something like maybe 340, 350 a month to paying something for almost $500 a month because your interest rate is too high. That's the difference. It's like, yeah, you make the money, but unless you can completely buy out the vehicle or home or whatever it is you're trying to purchase, you're gonna need some type of credit, and that's where they get you at. And it's like, oh, you got it, you qualify, you put the down payment for it, but now your down payment plus your compound interest, you might as well just work on your credit and get a lower interest rate so you can finish paying off something faster or sooner, or save the headache of trying to struggle month to month to pay this particular item off. So that is my deal. That's my journey that's coming up. I'm hoping to get up there to the simple point to where I can, add my kids and have them having trade lines when they get older, so they don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? And teaching them how to be responsible with credit. And try to be responsible as possible because everybody's not perfect. I mean, I see people out there with 850 credit scores, 800 credit scores, bro. Literally rich, literally balling. Literally not having a care in the world. I mean, that's the only way I can see that, unless you're super duper old and whatever. I don't know. I just haven't seen it. Out of all the research I've done on YouTube, like it's crazy. And I'm not saying that YouTube is the only place. I've read documentation, a few articles. I read like half a book on it. And I was like, nah. So they're pretty much saying the same thing everybody else is saying. You know. So the very first step that they say do is get your credit report. Annualcreditreport.com, freecreditreport.com, Credit Sesame, Credit Karma. Just go get it. Go look at it. I think Credit Karma does TransUnion and Equifax, and I think that Credit Sesame just does TransUnion, but I'm not really sure. But try to get all three and just take a long look at it. If you're older like me, a lot of the things that you've done in the past have kind of fallen off. So if you're still thinking that you own stuff from 92, 93, 94, 95, 02, 03, 04, 05, depending on how old you are, it might not be there anymore. It might have been closed. It might be closed out. You might be worried about, you might have a better score than what you think it is. And also, you want to get your credit report because you also want to be able to dispute stuff that's on there. Like, some companies might have wrote your name down wrong. It might be instead of John, it could be Jacob, and you're like, no, that's not me, and that's something that's on your credit report that's not for you. You know what I'm saying? It's hindering you from bettering your score. Um, so that's another reason why to get your credit report, just so you can see everything that's on your report, everything that's going on, and so you can try to tackle it, handle it, take it step by step. It's a long process. I already know. I'm only 3 months in. I'm already tired because I just want to get there, but it takes a process. They want to see you making payments on time. They want to see different types of credit on your score. Because right now, it was the funny part. Because one of my revolving credit is my child support, and I saw the other. I was like, why is my child support on my credit score? But that's where it's going nowadays. Because if you die, they want to let you know that you owe them that bread. I think I don't know. I'm not sure about that. So anyway, don't quote me on that. Um, but there's a lot of different things that goes into it, like uh revolving credit history, like how long you've had the card, um, like what type, like if you have car loans, or you good standing with your car loans, or your home loan if you happen to have one. They track all that stuff, and a lot of people they get to the point where they get their home, and then they start getting lazy. You know, they start tripping. Which I'm not. They got their house. I'm trying to get to that point, so I can't knock on them. But the first thing you do, you get your credit report, and if yours was trash like mine was, you got to do some work. You got to put in some work. So, and Credit Sesame and Credit Karma does a great job of letting you know, hey, these are the recommended things that we think you should do to better your score. And a dope little tool that I think is Credit Karma that they have. It's a credit simulation tool. It's not completely accurate, but it can make you feel a bit better about doing these particular steps that you're going to try to take. So what you want to do is you want to go to the credit simulator, put in, okay, what if I take a new loan out and put the loan amount in the loan, and it'll gauge you where your score should be or shouldn't be at the end of the month or in due time. Like getting a new credit card. So back to the subject, we were on it, but anyway, I got sidetracked as I always do. So you'll see a lot of that in these videos. So what I decided to do, my credit score was so low. A lot of things had came off. A lot of things were in collection. Um, I was surprised at some things that they weren't on there, and I was surprised at some things that were on them. Like, what? Why is this on there? And I'll do a part two video of a guy had a pretty good breakdown of what the banking companies expect to see from you when they are about to try to lend you some money. A lot of people, and so anyway, what I decided to do with mine is I just applied for the Capital One card, secured, by the way. Make sure you get a secured card because this is going to be your starting point. Now, if you have a credit score of like a 580, 600, and you're just now starting to rebuild your credit, you're in a good spot. Because then that says that, well, all you have to do is maybe pay down a little bit of debt, um, contact some people, get your inquiries off. You can get up to like a 640. Um, and if you already have credit cards, you want to keep your uh, utilization under 30%. These are things that I'm learning. So I'm breaking all it down. So you don't have to go out there looking at 30, 40 different YouTube videos. I'm breaking it all down right here. So basically what I'm gonna do, and this is my game plan, and I'll keep you guys updated on how I'm doing. And you hold me accountable, and I'll hold you accountable. So what I'm gonna do is I got my Capital One card. Depending on your credit score, where it said that they require either $49 down, $99 down, or $200 down. Now, Capital One isn't the only card that's out there. Anyway, let me get this real quick because we gotta have this. I can't do what I do without being dope, and that's just what I am. Anyway, we'll fuck with that later. Anyway, back to the video. So so I applied for that and I got that, and I'm hoping with the credit card simulator, it said that it would bump my score pretty heavily, which I'm not expecting it. I know it's gonna be a slow process, so I'm gonna do that. I also did the primary trade lines little trick that they got out there, and I'm gonna tell you guys how that goes. So what it is, you go to and I'm gonna try to leave a link in the description because, like I said, I haven't been on YouTube in a while. I've done a few videos on 2K and all that stuff like that. It's been consistent, but I'm gonna start trying to be more consistent. Basically, there are companies out there that will give you online credit limits. Like, God, I wish I would have had this info on me. But I'll leave a link in the description for another video that showed it to me. But anyway, one of them is New Coast, which is $5,000, and all you have to do is spend $150. So it's $99 to sign up, and then half the price of whatever item you got, or you want to start making payments on. And they give you a $5,000 line of credit, and then you can either buy a bunch of stuff up, which would be stupid. But what I plan on doing is keeping it simple, buying one little thing, and see if it posts. So I did the other two, and I'll let you know how it goes. Like I said, I'll leave a link. I did a $1,500 one and a $2,500 one, and all it required was $30. So I paid them $30. They gave me $1,500 line of credit, and I'm gonna pay them monthly to keep them reporting for me. And the same thing with the other one, which is 2,500. And again, I'm paying them monthly to keep them to report that I have a big credit limit. That way, with the Capital One card, these two open credit limits, then next month if my score jumps up, I'll apply for another credit card. And what I want to do is I want to have at least 6 to 7 credit cards or types of credit cards, like maybe like a Kohl's card or a gas card, or just for because the more cards you have, the more that the banks see that people are lending you money and you have low utilage of your stuff, that the more your credit score is going to grow. And then if you're trying to get you a house, then you get to that point to where they're looking at your credit score and go, okay, well, you have long-standing periods of on-time payments. You have a good credit score. You have plenty of revolving credit. You pay them on time. You don't have high utilage. So boom, they're gonna hook you up with a house. And so, like I said, I'm no expert. I'm just going off what I've seen, everything that I've seen on Facebook. Not on Facebook, on YouTube, all the research I've done. I've been waiting to this point till I save up some money so I can start making moves. So like I said, I'm gonna try to make this as short a video as I can. Um, but I'll keep you guys updated on what my score looks like, and I should have screenshot. I should have made a screenshot of my credit score at the moment. It's pretty bad. It's pretty down there. So whatever jump I get, this will probably help some of you guys that's way down there like I am. I had student loans. I think they've fallen off. I'm not really sure. I have to double check again. Well, they have, but I'm not sure how to attack that. So when I get more advice, I'll let you guys know how to do that. Because some people say leave it alone. Some people say call them up anyway, start making payments. There's different type of things. So if you guys know, leave it down in the comments. I'm gonna try to end this video off now on the cliffhanger. Anyway, Man Hell No Podcast /show on Facebook. Check us out. Keys, my boy Blair. We do that every Monday night, 8 to 10 p.m. Check that out. I'll be uploading some stuff from that too. I'm trying to be. I finally got a decent off day to where I have a little bit of energy and not tired. So I decided to start making my videos. You can see I'm grungy. I need to shave, but that's all right though. Your boy still cute. Anyway,